Rain soaked the streets of Tokyo as 16-year-old Aika wandered through alleyways, her hoodie clinging to her skin, her backpack nearly empty. She had run away from home 2 weeks ago, convinced she could make it on her own. She was wrong. Life on the streets was nothing like she'd imagined. She'd slept behind convenience stores, eaten from vending machines, and dodged stares that lingered too long. The city, once full of promise, now felt cold and sharp. One night, she was cornered by a man reeking of alcohol behind a ramen shop. He reached for her, and then collapsed, taken down by a blur of black. Aika stood frozen as the figure silently glanced at her before vanishing into the shadows. From that night on, he appeared whenever she was in danger. When she nearly got dragged into a club, he stopped it. When a gang tried to rob her in the park, he scattered them like leaves in the wind. He never spoke. She called him the Shadow. Sometimes, she'd find food left beside her while she slept. Other times, she'd sense him nearby, always watching. Late one night, sitting on a rooftop, Aika touched the bracelet on her wrist. It was the only thing she hadn't sold, a simple woven band with a black bead, given to her by her older brother Ren the night she ran away. "If it gets too hard, come home," he'd said. "And wear this." She hadn't listened. Now, hunger and exhaustion gnawed at her. "Who are you, Shadow?" she whispered into the wind. Desperate, she went to confront a man who owed her money. She found him in an alley with 2 thugs. She barely got a word out before one of them slammed her into a wall. She kicked, screamed. Nothing. Then a whisper in the air. In seconds, her attackers were on the ground. The Shadow stood between her and them, silent as ever. This time, she couldn't let him leave. "Please, tell me who you are." He hesitated. Then, slowly, he pulled down his hood. Aika's breath caught. "Ren!" Her older brother looked just the same. Older, a bit harder, but unmistakably him. "You've been following me?" she asked. He nodded. "I couldn't let you face this alone." "But how?" He tapped the bracelet on her wrist. "Tracker and the bead. I knew where you were the whole time." "You're a ninja?" "Something like that." Aika's throat tightened. "I thought I was strong enough." "You are," Rin said gently. "But strength doesn't mean going alone." She stepped forward and hugged him, tears slipping down her cheeks. "I want to go home." "I'll take you." Aika didn't know what the future held, but for the first time in weeks, she didn't feel afraid. She wasn't alone anymore. Wherever she went, her brother would be there, in the shadows, silent, watching. And if she ever strayed again, she knew one thing for certain. He would find her, because he always had,